This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm the Jumbo trainer DOMINIC INGLE. Dom, first and foremost, congratulations, a successful night at your office on two fronts. Start off with KELL BROOK, the headline fight. How would you assess his performance and victory over Mark DeLUCA?
You know what, he actually boxed and fought better than I thought. And yeah, you know, looking at that performance, there are a few little things that we need to adjust. He's still got his time, he's still got his power. You know, his fitness was fantastic. And you know, DeLUCA was the right opponent. He was tough, he was game, he kept coming fighting, and he's the type of kid, you know, he caught KELL once or twice, and even when he was battered and falling, he kept fighting and fighting, and that's the kind of kid that you need. And then, you know, KELL finished off in good style, and KELL has got a lot of work to do. But looking at that, you know, I think KELL has got another 12 to 18 months in him if he does everything right. If he's back in the gym next week, he's training, he's doing some weight training, he's living his life properly. That's the way he's got to be. If he goes back to his old ways, you can forget it, because he's got to build on now. That's like his first training camp bike, his first fight. That's just like a spar really tonight, and he's got to build on that. And you know, they're talking about the Liam Smith fight. It'd be a great fight if they can make it. If we can get a date for that as soon as possible, it'll keep him motivated.
Did you feel you could see any rustiness in KELL's performance?
Look, he's been out for over what? Is it 14 months, plumbing out, you know, not really, because he should have been worse than that. And it just shows you, even at his age at 33, the ups and downs that he's had and the time out, that he can turn back time. But, you know, he even got whacked with a couple of decent shots, his chin held up. And, you know, that's good. He stuck to the game plan. We had a game plan, he stuck to it, he listened, and it paid off for him. And, you know, he's give little bits of rust, you know, he was a little bit apprehensive at times, and he left himself there to get caught. And soon adjusted, but he seemed switching through the stances, and you know, even DeLUCA switched sometimes to, you know, to orthodox stance, I think. And KELL had an answer for everything. So, you know, let's just work on the next couple of months and get KELL back up to speed.
You mentioned about possible Liam Smith fight. How do you think it would play out between KELL and Liam?
It's a tough fight, you know. Liam Smith's a bit younger. He came tonight to watch KELL. There'll be things what he thinks he can probably do better than DeLUCA. You know, not get caught with as many shots, and they've sparred together before, so he knows a little bit about KELL. But KELL, you know, it was a tentative fight tonight for him. He had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, and you know, he had to please after his last performance. I mean, did you come to his last performance?
Against Marcus Ruff?
Yeah. And how would you rate this performance against that performance?
It was a better performance this time round in comparison to Ruff.
And you know, forget level of opponents. The Rafa for me was on probably the same level as DeLUCA, just a bit trickier. But you know, at the end of the day, KELL got the win.
And obviously on to Kid Galahad, winning in his final eliminator. I know press about to start. Just quickly, what was your thoughts on his win?
He boxed very well, you know, he had the fear of God put into him, and he pulled it out of the bag. He broke the kid's heart, bashed him up, and you know, made him pull out and retire on his stool. So fantastic.
How do you think he'd fare second time round against Josh? I know about to start.
He's going to beat him.
Cheers, Don.